Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit that heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here and working out with me. Today is Tuesday. That makes it Strength and Stretch Tuesday, the day we take a little extra time to get some stretch in. So grab your mat, your water bottle, let's get moving. Mat just a tad. I feel like I need to adjust things here. Looking a little better. We've got just about a minute to go. I got 6:59 and I'm going to go ahead and get started. As always, I do not know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs that you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stretch it up over the head here. And let's take it to the side. Hey Teresa, I thought that was you. Welcome. And take it down to the ground. And we're gonna take it take those legs wide, toes pointed out, and just side lunge. Let that hand go out as far in front of you as you can. Getting just a little stretch through the back. I see Lynn hopped on. Good morning, Lynn. And we'll go ahead and stand it up. Keep those legs wide, arms out to the side, and just moving the torso. Side to side, legs stay still. Bringing those legs in, hands just above the knees. Arch that back. Let the head go to neutral. Then round the back up and bring the chin to chest. Press it, round it. Press it up, or press it down, round it up. And go ahead and round that back up. Roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. take the other arm across. Take that elbow back. And the other elbow goes back. And take those arms to the side. One arm goes behind the back. One arm goes back behind the head. Trying to touch those hands together. And to the other side. And we're going to take both hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press those hands down toward the mat, opening up the space between the shoulders and the ears. And let's take the ear to one shoulder. And I see Shannon's hopped on. Good morning, Shannon. And back to center, ear to the other shoulder. Back to center, squeeze those shoulder blades together. We're going to bring the chest forward and the arms up. And drop the hands down. And go ahead and step one leg back. Hands to the inside of the shoe and just sink the hip down. Hands furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. Bring that hand down to the outside of the shoe. Bring the back foot in and step the other foot out. Both hands to the inside of the shoe. Sink the hips down. Hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. Down, and that's closest to the shoe comes up. And bring that down, the back leg in and roll it all the way up. I'm going to take it onto the wall. One foot forward, one foot back, back leg is straight. Back heel is pressed into the ground, most of that weight on that back heel. Stretching the upper part of the calf. Bend that back knee, putting the weight to the toe on the back leg. Heel stays on the ground. Most of the weight is now on the front or on the back toe. same thing to the other side. Back leg straight. Weight into the heel, stretching the upper part of the calf. Bending the back leg. Weight to the toe, heel stays on the ground, stretching the lower part of the calf. And release. We're going to take it into this little side stretch. So one arm on the wall, one arm up in the air, cross the outside leg over and arc it toward the wall. Release, good oblique stretch here. Taking it to the other side, crossing over, stretch that arm up as high as you can, and then arc it toward the wall, hips stay facing forward. And release. All right, you guys ready to rock and roll on this? We're gonna start with a sumo squat. So I have one weight. My shoulder's still acted up a little bit, so selfishly you guys get the workout that that I'm able to do today. So taking it a little bit down on the upper body work, but I think we're still gonna get some upper body exercises. So anyway, all right, I have a ball. You can use a ball, you can use, this is a weighted ball. You can use a dumbbell, you can use no weight at all. But we're going to have the legs wide, my toes are pointed out. I'm going to push the rear back, take the weight or the ball down to the ground and up. Down and up. Push that rear back. Last one. Going into a standing ab crunch. I'm going to take one weight, take it up overhead, and bring elbow to knee. Last one, taking it to the other side and crunch. Last one. Let's go into some weighted scales. I'm going to take my chest forward and bring the leg up, point the toe down to the ground or to the opposite, to the loading leg. As you can see, I'm trying to leave this moving leg floating, so I'm not even touching it on the ground. If you need a balance check as you stand up, go ahead and tap it to the ground and get your balance before you go back. I probably should have done that on one of them. 1, and we're gonna end with a reverse fly. And I'm gonna do my first set of these too light, just to see how it feels. We're gonna go down in front, back is straight, bring it up, and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Last one, and just like that, we're going right back up to the top with those sumo squats. I actually I didn't feel any pain, so I'm doing good. Here we go, feet are wide, toes are pointed out, taking it down, butt goes back and up. Last one. Standing up crunch is next. Don't be afraid to go a little heavier on this one. Ready? Crunch. Last one, and taking it to the other side, we go crunch. Last one, going into the weighted scales. Ready? And taking it down, nice straight line with the body. Toe is pointed to the ground. One more, and taking it to the other side, we go down and up. Last one, very good. Finishing off with the reverse fly. Taking it down in front, back is straight, knees are slightly bent, and lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Last one, and just like that, we're into our final set in this first round, going back to the sumo squats. Here we go. Ready? Take it back and up. one. Moving over to those weighted crunches. Here we go, ready? Crunch. Last one, taking it to the other side and crunch. Last one, going into the weighted scales. Remember, if you're just starting, you don't even have to use weight on this one. Just get the movement down, taking it down and up. Last one. All right, and taking it to the other side. Last one, and finishing off with the reverse flies. Ready? And lift. Last one, and just like that, round one is in the books. How's that feel? High five. We're gonna start round two out with just some cross-cut punches. I'm not gonna go too heavy today, maybe. I'm using 5s. I think normally I could use an 8. I'm gonna take a little easy on my shoulders today, just kind of seeing how things are moving. Soft legs here. We're gonna use the waist to punch the weight across the body. Okay, cross-cut punch. Here we go. The knees stay still. The knees don't do this. Okay, I want the knees, I want you to move from the waist. Here we go. Last one, very good, and moving into a side kick to side squat. So we're gonna get our hip up in the air, bring that leg up, kick, together, step to the side, squat through the middle. Kick, squat, kick, squat, you got it. Keep that back straight on the squat. going right to the other side. Kick, squat. We have one more. Very good. And we're going into some fire hydrants, which after these, I think we're gonna feel a little bit. So go ahead and put a band just above your knees. We're gonna do 15 fire hydrants, and on 15, we're gonna hold that for a count of 10. Okay, we'll hold it up for 10. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, hold. 3, 2, 1, and down. Right to the other side. Three, 2, 1, and hold. And bring it down. Between those two exercises, you should be feeling that right in those glutes. We're gonna end kind of a easier one, I think. Alternating shoulder press, short and sweet here. So bringing those weights up. One is up, one is down. Squeeze those abs, tuck the rear. We're not gonna have a big arch in the back, just alternating arms. Last one. Like I said, that one was going to be short and sweet. Going back to those cross-cut punches. My legs are already kind of shaking from my glutes there. All right, here we go. Into these cross-cut punches and punch, punch. Keep the knees stable. Three, 2, last one. Going into that side kick, side squat. Ready? Here we go. Kick to squat. Right down through the middle on that squat. Push the rear back. Last one to the other side. We have one more. Very good. Going into that fire hydrant. I see Rosemary hopped on. Good morning. All right, here we go. Fire hydrants next, and lift. 2, and hold. And taking it to the other side. 3, 2, hold. If your glutes are not burning, you need to get a more resistive band. All right, finishing off set 2 with those alternating shoulder presses. Really watch the low back on this one. Don't let there be a big arch. Tuck the rear under, squeeze the abs. Ready? Three, 2, last 1. And just like that, we're starting right back at the beginning with those cross-cut punches. Here we go. Last 1. A little tired. Moving into the side kick to side squat. Here we go. Ready? And kick to squat. Last 1 to the other side, kick, squat. Last 1. And we got one more set of those fire hydrants. That band goes just above the knees, feet are shoulder width apart, down in front, back is straight, lift that leg. Three, 2, hold. And bring it down. Taking it to the other side. Three, 2, hold. Bring it on down. I'm feeling it. And we're going to finish off with those alternating shoulder presses. Here we go. Squeeze the abs, tuck the rear, and let's do it. 2, and 1. That concludes the strength portion of this workout. We're going to spend the rest of the time doing some stretch. Little high fives there. Hope you guys feel like you got some workout. Like I said, I'm nursing a little bit of a sore shoulder, so you guys you get my workouts, so when I have a sore shoulder, we all have a sore shoulder. No, but I need to take it a little easy on my shoulders right now, or shoulder. All right, hands are behind the head. We're going to pull the chin to chest, and at the same time let the head rest in the hands, giving just a little resistance. And release. Bring the chin right back up, bring it up to one side. Same thing, pulling and pushing gently. Release, and to the other side. Release. Hands go to the side, left leg straight, right leg is going to go to the inside of your body. Keep that right shoulder on the ground. You can use the left hand to gently pull that knee down toward the ground. If the shoulder starts to come up, bring your knee back toward the midline. And to the other side. Both feet flat on the ground, knees are bent. Cross one leg over, then use the bottom leg to pull that top leg toward your chest. Take your hands, put one on the outside of the shoe, one on the outside of the knee on the top leg, and pull that knee toward your opposite shoulder. At the same time, pull the whole leg toward your chest. Put the hand that's on the outside of the knee on the inside of the knee. Keep pulling the whole leg toward the chest, but now you're pushing that knee out. It's a good glute stretch after all that glute work. All right, we're taking it to the other leg. Same thing. Bringing the whole leg toward your chest and bringing the knee toward your opposite shoulder. And pressing that knee out, pulling the whole leg in. And release. Feet are flat on the ground, hands behind your back. Look back and bridge it up. And bring it back down. Keep those arms behind your back or sit up tall and just bring the knees side to side. Taking it onto our stomach, and pulling one heel to the rear. heel to the rear. Release, taking that hands and knees, turning the hands, fingertips pointing back toward your knees on your palms. Turn one hand palm up. Don't put much weight on that palm up hand, but just keep rocking a little and move that palm up hand into different positions, just allowing the forearm and the wrist to get a little stretch. You don't need to put much weight on it. And then switch hands. And we're going to go ahead and sit back on the backs of your legs. I put a bolster under my, between my legs and my rear, just because I can't sit back on the backs of my legs after my knee replacement. But arms out in front, just a nice little stretch here. Child pose. Take one arm, thread it under the other arm, ear to the ground, thread the needle. And to the other side. Taking it up into down dog, heels flat on the ground, head in between your arms. One leg comes up, bend it, rotate to the outside of the body, keep those arms straight, hands flat on the ground, looking under your armpit. And release to the other side. Leg comes up, bend, rotate to the outside of your body, looking under the armpit. Back into down dog. On the hands and knees, one leg comes forward. Tuck the rear, push the hips out. Arms go up and back. And taking it to the other side. Onto our seat, into butterfly, palms or the soles of the feet soles of the feet touching, using the elbows to press the knees down toward the ground. Release elbows from the knees. With the straight back, take the chest forward, nose toward the toes. And release. Straddle stretch. One arm across the body. Take the shoulder down to the thigh, fingertips to the toes. To the other side. Down to to center. And taking the chest to the thigh, straight back. Other side. Down to center. Bringing one knee in, or one leg in, pressing that bent knee down toward the ground as you take the chest to the thigh. And taking it to the other side. Crisscross. One arm goes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that back shoulder. And to the other side. Go ahead and stand up. We're going to stretch up tall. Forward fold down, go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in, blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Tuesday. So I have a card for you guys today. It says, I am a creative genius. I am bursting with new ideas in lots of different ways to answer questions and resolve challenges. Today, I am committed to moving forward with my creativity and taking it to the next level. Yes, today, no more excuses, no more maybe tomorrows. I am a mastermind. I love it. All right, you guys, I hope everyone has a great day today. I hope to see you back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tabata Wednesday. If I don't, I will see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.